The man, the master, the legend, Daniel D. Jager, is today's sponsor of the Captain's Blog. Thank you, sir.
So, something remarkable is about to happen. Remember how I said I wouldn't talk to you like you were dumb just because you're young?
Yeah.
You're about to have real ultimate power.
Yes.
The number one important thing that it is my job to teach you is to ask questions, demand evidence, and practice logic, reason, and critical thinking. Right now, you have me on live television, that camera up there. And this camera over here is recording to YouTube. There's a microphone up there, and they can hear and see everything that happens in this room, and it broadcasts live to every human on Earth who has an internet connection that decides to tune in. There's no limitation to it. We don't limit it. Anybody can tune in. So, for the next 10 minutes, you get to ask me absolutely anything you want about the Geek Group and what we do here, anything like that. There are no rules to this. It happens on live television without any tape delay, which means I have no possible way to prepare for this. I have no notes. I have no net. Now here's where it gets really cool. I'm not just the high voltage guy here. I'm the president and founder of the company.
What?
And you get me on live TV for 10 minutes to ask anything you want. I can't lie, and God help me if I'm wrong, because the entire internet is watching. Also, not only is this live, that'll go out to YouTube tomorrow. YouTube has a really long, very vicious memory, and mean people like to comment. So, brings back here, we set the clock, and off you go. What do you want to know? Hands, go.
Have you ever done anything illegal?
Have I ever done anything illegal here? Are you asking me if I will knowingly and willfully admit to the commission of a crime on live global television?
Yes.
Absolutely, several times, even on a daily basis. I like my job. Go. You, in the camera.
Why do you have so many games over there?
Games. Around the corner? When they have like big storms, like we just had a really big ice storm, we open the building up to families around here because if they lose electricity, even if you have gas heat, if you lose electricity, you lose heat because the blower in your furnace runs on electricity. So when there's big power outages and storms like that, we invite the entire neighborhood here just to warm up, charge your cell phone, chill out, and you have to give them something to do. Not everybody thinks physics is fun, so we have lots of puzzles and games and stuff just to keep people entertained for a while. Go.
Has anyone ever died here?
No, but 2 people have gotten hurt, like bad enough that they needed stitches. We haven't killed anybody yet, but there's always hope. Go.
Does the tinfoil ever vaporize?
Well, only if we do it really, really wrong. If we do everything right, it just sublimates. If we vaporize it and we do vapor deposition of aluminum, it makes a really big mess, and I have to take the whole machine apart and clean it, and I really don't like it. Go.
What's the coolest thing you've ever made on a 3D printer?
Coolest thing I've ever made on a 3D printer? I haven't. Wasn't my idea. No, absolutely I did. Coolest thing I ever did on a 3D printer was I modeled my house. We started with blueprints, and we live in the future now, so you can take blueprints, and I gave them to a very smart gentleman who works on the other side of that wall, Mr. Bellatini. He runs our animation department. If you've ever seen the YouTube video series, Your Dinosaurs Are Wrong, he's the guy that designs all the dinosaurs. If you haven't seen that, you should. It's awesome, especially if you like dinosaurs. But he turned that into a 3D model, just from blueprints, and we got to 3D print it, and I got to see my house before it was built, which is good, because we still haven't built it. Go! What? Yes, I actually have a patent. I did that. It's kind of cool. Like, I got a piece of paper that says I came up with a cool idea. If everybody knows what drones are, if you're ever playing with your drone and your drone has a setup where you can play laser tag with your friend's drone, I'm the guy that invented that. Go. It went up. There was a hand. You're going to quit on me now? After all we've been through? Really? Go.
Why is this place mostly gray?
Because we shoot a lot of videos, and gray doesn't make cameras angry. It's why all the lights are exactly the same. Go.
Why do you put those wooden things in the wall?
Those are all companies that gave us stuff. It's how we say thank you. We put their name on the wall. If you're really, really rich and you give somebody a lot of money, they put your name on a building. Go.
What's the biggest mistake you've ever made?
I set the entire high voltage lab on fire. It cost $60,000, destroyed 14 years of my life's work, and took 3 years to clean up. Which is why you got to see 4-foot arcs today and not 20-foot arcs. Go. You're having a stroke right now. Do you smell toast? Not for nothing, but everybody's watching you right now, so you better think of that really quick. Like, you're on camera. The internet's watching. All of your friends are watching you right now!
Why do you have a gift shop here?
We make really cool stuff. Here's the cool thing. In our gift shop, everything in there you can make. You don't have to buy it. If you like see a coffee mug you like, you're like, man, I can make a cool mug than that, so do it. We've got the press. That's the point. You can come here and design and make anything you can think of. We just sell stuff because it turns out you can't pay consumers power in Facebook likes. Go.
When are like the drones that have the laser tag ever going to be sold?
2 companies are already interested in licensing the technology. It's coming. And really, you could make one here right now. We've got the technology. Go.
I don't like your personality.
You're the only one. Most people hate me. Go.
Why does that say human bathroom? What else? What other animal would use it?
No, it's a human bathroom. See how easy that was? Go.
Why are you so tight?
Why am I so uptight? Kids make me nervous. Yeah. Hey, don't laugh. You everybody knows who Dr. Seuss is? Hated kids. Go.
Do you live here?
No. Well, practically. I work about 100 hours a week. Go.
Have you ever got electrocuted in the...
To get electrocuted means that you died from electricity. I've gotten bit. The worst I ever got was an 8-foot arc in my nose and it went out my big toe. And it hurt like heartbreak. Don't do that. It sucks. You got 5 minutes. You guys are fast. This is hard. Go!
Have you ever used animals for anything?
Well, yeah.
It's illegal animal testing.
We did this really cool demonstration where we had to show the effects of radiation on a living thing. So we took kittens and we microwaved them on national television. 17 kittens.
Did they die?
All of them. They exploded. It's really bad. Oh God! What kind of a horrible person do you think I am? It's really cool to just make all the moms in the back go. The only thing we've ever done as far as experiments involving an animal was we had to do test fittings for t-shirts for the dog. We came up with dog. Maggie! Where's the dog? I need the puppy. Yeah, she's hard at work. So that's just... We have a vicious attack dog. She's in charge of building security. Her name is Mackie. And today she's wearing her Chicago's Cub shirt. Puppy! She's like, why are you making me get up? I'm having a nap. Now she's just like, okay, that's fine. So that's Mackie, and today she's wearing her Cub shirt because Mackie is originally from Chicago. Go!
What's going to be the name of this?
The name of the what?
Spelling magic.
The name of this video? It'll be on his Captain's blog in today's date. It's not going to come. Go!
Why does that say Astro Lounge Cafe when I don't see a cafe?
A long time ago, we had the idea to save the Rocket Star, which was a cafe in Kalamazoo. They were going out of business, and we turned it into the Astro Lounge. It was the Rocket Star. We turned it into the Astro Lounge. And the idea was really awesome up until the landlord sold the building out from under us. If you ever work on a building, sign the lease before you actually start doing work. It cost 60 grand in the summer of my life, and everybody in the entire music scene in Kalamazoo hates me now because they think I killed the Rocket Star. Go.
Why is there an arcade game over there?
It's a meme cabinet. It has 7,600 different games in it. Like all of the old school 80s games that you guys remember putting quarters in, they're in there. The problem is this morning the screen broke, so I gotta fix that. Good luck finding old flat screens. Go.
You like Michigan or State?
Michigan, duh.
What's
Go.
the embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
From the diaphragm. Say that louder.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
That's a riddle. I made a fool of myself publicly and often in front of about 16.5 million viewers. So
Yeah, you do.
that hiring him was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened. I'm gonna regret this for a long time. So there's a TV series on MTV that's called World's Dumbest. I took number 2. You can just look that up. Just type Geek Group World's Dumbest. It's all over the internet. Yeah. By the way, if you ever want something that guarantees you will never get a girl, get on World's Dumbest. That does it. Go.
What gave you the idea for
You know how there's people that have that warm, fuzzy feeling and they love everybody and they're like, I want to make the world a better place. I'm not that guy. see it a lot. Like, they celebrate stupid as cool. When I was a kid, getting called a geek was an invective. It was a bad thing to get called a geek. When I was a kid, being a geek was a 4-letter word. Now it's a 6-figure word, so there's that. But I wanted to make the world a better place. I'm not the guy that's going to like cure cancer, and I'm not a rocket surgeon. I just want to make the world a better place. And you can do that by like giving $50 to Greenpeace, and you get your warm fuzzy feeling, and you go on with your day. And that's what most people do. Like, hey, I saved a whale. What I figured out though is that I like toys. Okay, everybody in here likes toys. We just made lightning and explosions, and we have giant robots and lasers, and this is my job. And I like sharing my toys with people because you know that annoying friend you have that when they're in love, that's all they want to talk about to everybody? I'm that guy with science. And what I wanted to do was, instead of being the guy that cures cancer, I want to be the guy that helps you grow up to be an engineer and you cure cancer. And he's going to invent a whole new type of engine that takes us to, Alpha Centauri. And this kid's going to go to prison for the rest of his life. Everybody's got something, right? Like, people don't realize it, but Parker, right there, could be the guy that figures out how to make the next robotic heart that does better than a Jarga cart and lets people live to be 200 years old. He could do that, and we don't know. Everybody's got something. So what I wanted to do was create a place where all of you could come and design and build and create anything you can imagine, because my ultimate goal in life is that you grow up and become some kind of engineer. I don't care what! I just care that you grow up and become some kind of engineer. Huh?
You're stalling so the timer runs out.
No, I'm good. Go. Yeah? I have a question for you. You guys ever notice how banana candy never tastes like bananas?
Yeah.
Do you know why? It's actually really cool.
Because they don't use it better.
No, because the flavor banana that they won't change because everybody's used to it was based on the old banana. There's only one banana. Every banana you've ever eaten in your entire life is exactly genetically the same. They have to be. The problem is every now and then a really gnarly disease comes along and wipes out the bananas. This happened. Killed all the bananas, so they had to invent a new one. So now we have a totally different banana, which doesn't taste like the old one, but the old banana flavor is still what they use in candies and stuff. Okay, one more question. Go. Who's going to do it? Really? Go.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? I'm a redneck farm boy, so I'm going with steak and potatoes.
Oh, yeah. I like this guy.
Yeah, I'm from Coopersville. All right. This is what you need to do. Right now, watch this. We play with live ammo here. You know how all of you, like everybody tells you that you're unique and everybody's special and you can never make assumptions about anybody, especially groups of people? I'm going to prove that's absolute crap, and I'm going to do it and put money behind it, okay? So here's 20 bucks. I'm going to make 2 radical assumptions about all of you right now. And if I'm wrong, whoever proves me wrong wins 20 bucks. Okay?
Oh my.
Easy. It's real money, too. I made it myself. Now, you are all unique, smart, beautiful young people. All of you are dumb. They fill libraries full of things you don't know, but you have the potential to learn. Here's my first assumption. None of you knows what this is. I'll give you 3 guesses, the entire group, 3 guesses to guess what this is. The person who gets it right wins 20 bucks for proving me wrong. What is it?
CD player.
Not. You're fired. Go.
Sheep.
No. Go. No. Want to try?
Clock.
No. But you're the closest. All right, this is what it is. No, I'm not going to tell you that yet. Because my second assumption, my first assumption is you don't know what it is. My second assumption is you want to, don't you?
No.
I hate all of
I mean,
you.
I do.
This is a gas meter on the side of your house.
Oh,
Really?
that thing.
Yeah, that's the gray box on the side of your house. That's what's in here.
Oh, that thing.
This is why we're here, because people are naturally curious. Because half of you, if I just left you alone for an hour, would take this thing apart. That's how engineers are made. How many of you guys know who Harvey Kennedy is? Nobody knows, do you? Nobody's ever heard Steve? Save us 20 bucks in America. Harvey Kennedy is the guy that I want you to grow up and be. Nobody knows his name. Nobody remembers Harvey Kennedy, but he's famous. Harvey Kennedy invented something that you use every single day. In fact, almost all of you are using it right now.
Underwear.
No. Some of us don't bother. Free and easy. Go. Huh? No, it's cooler than that. Go. Huh? No. Harvey Kennedy invented the aglet. It's the plastic thing on the end of your shoelace.
I know that.
Harvey Kennedy did that. Harvey Kennedy got to be pretty rich because I want to be the guy that gets 1/10 of a penny for every one of those that Nike sells. Yeah. You don't have to be a super genius with a 200 IQ. You don't have to invent the next cell phone. You don't have to be the dude that invents the internet. Just do something. This is how. Go.
Never mind.
The blissful state of Zen that just occurred. You're welcome. Go.
Are we still on?
Huh? We are on the television right now. Thank you, everyone, for coming. You can watch this tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube. Also, all of you should check out Your Dinosaurs Are Wrong. And teachers, feel free to steal our videos for use in classroom. Anything on the Geek Group channel, the production videos, is all language appropriate and fine. The Captain's Blog is not. The Captain's Blog, you'll find it. Alright, they're all yours.
Everybody have fun?
Yes.
All right. Okay. You guys ready to rock and roll?
Well, that's a hole.
You go 2 inches further. That's about where I gotta stop for
Okay.
an inch or so.
The man, the master, the legend, Daniel D. Jager, is today's sponsor of the Captain's Blog. Thank you, sir.